awesome right there. I just love sitting back in my office, going through and just looking at some of this stuff. Just reminds me of the challenges that I've already done. Just looking at some of these rods is crazy. Imagining how difficult it was to get some of these challenges done. The Coca-Cola rod, that was incredible. That's the Bass Pro Shop $25 challenge. And of course, who can forget the antique rod challenge? There's the DIY rod from the Hobby Lobby. Who can forget the RC boat challenge that I did with Tall Fisherman Jay? The handline challenge. Now that was a lot of fun too. Those pen rods were a lot of fun. Of course, the as seen on TV rods. Man, the pocket fisherman, the instant fisherman, the rocket rod. The one, the only rocket fishing rod. That rocket rod was definitely something different. It was cool the way it shoots things out, but it didn't fish very well. Looking at all these old challenge rods, I had to buy all these, but the videos you like the best are the ones that I create myself. That gives me a great idea. Imagine if I can make my own rocket fishing rod. Can I make my own rocket fishing rod? What do I make of? I got a little nephew that loves Nerf guns. They shoot out these foam bullets that aren't that much different than the rocket fishing rod's bobbers. They got semi-automatic, automatic, man. They got some crazy Nerf guns. Imagine if I took one of those awesome Nerf guns and turned it into a rocket fishing rod. How could I do that? What if I took one of the reels off one of the other challenges rod, like the Bass Pro Shop rod, attach that to a Nerf gun? I might have to get a little creative with this, but I think this is possible. I'm gonna find myself a Nerf gun, and I'm gonna DIY a rocket fishing rod out of a Nerf gun. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, let's do it. Nerf gun. Look how many there are. These are some crazy guns. Are you kidding me? Look at these things. There's like a sniper rifle. There's like a shotgun. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This one looks like a chainsaw. We need something that's kind of like a single shot or something like that. Not all these multiple shots. The dart it shoots out is gonna have to be the bobber. So there's gonna have to be a line attached to that goes to the reel, and from there, it's gotta go out to the hook with the bait. It's gotta shoot the whole thing out. It can't be coming out of a cartridge. Check that out. That would be the rocket rod on steroids. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, buddy, look at that. The double breech mega. Ooh. Since it shoots one at a time, gotta pump it. Looks a lot like the rocket rod that way. Up in here, I can attach a reel, have the line running down through and out the, yeah, that's got some potential. Let's order it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, DIY rocket rod out of a Nerf gun. This is gonna be awesome. No more messing around, guys. It's finally here. Our Nerf gun finally came in the mail. This thing looks huge. It looks massive. There we go. That's a, woo! Check it out. The mega double barrel blasting fires up to 90 feet. That's what we want. Not only do I want to make my own rocket fishing rod, I want this thing to fire as far as I can get it. I'm gonna fire a shiner as far as I can possibly get it out here. Woo! Say hello to my little friend. Fire! Woo! That is awesome right there. Big bad mamma jamma rocket fishing rod, you ain't got nothing on Nerf. Yeah! Try to strap a reel like here somewhere. We got him. Let's see how this thing shoots. Won't you give me 3 steps? Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps. Told you go. These are our bullets. They're foam, so they should float. They actually got a little tiny hole going right through them, which is gonna be awesome for tying the line to it. You go like that. Put our little bobbers in here. And go forward. We're cocked back, ready to rock. Holy crap! Did you see how fat? Wow, watch how fast this goes. Oh. You okay, camera? That's nuts! Woo! We don't want to break it already. Did you see how far that thing goes? Rocket rod on steroids. No rocket rod shoots like that. Rocket fishing rod, you are going down, my friend. Ooh, Nelly. Ha! Woo! Ha! Whoa! This is going to be my new rocket fishing rod. Can I turn this Nerf gun into a fishing rod? Oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening right now. We got a little bit of altering to do here. I definitely got my work cut out for me on this one here. We gotta load this bobber into here with the line attached to it, going from the reel, and the other line hanging out with the hook on the end of it. How do I attach this reel? If I attach the reel somewhere like here, how do I get the line to run inside and come out with that bobber? I think I got it. I think I figured out a solution. I found something in my garage that I think is gonna be awesome. Check it out right there, guys. This is about a 3-foot Zebco sizzle stick. Sizzle stick. I have no idea how old it is. If I take this thing and I strap it right to the top, there is a rocket fishing rod right there. Now I can run the line out, tie it to the bobber, stick the bobber in, and I got my reel seated right on top. All I gotta do is figure out how I'm actually gonna attach all this stuff so it'll actually work. I need it to sit nice and flush and flat. There's this whole like nice little groove here, and the rod almost sits nice and flush in there. It's got this goofy little pistol grip handle on it. So what I did is I actually cut a little hole in the back, and that is gonna fit that little point of the pistol grip just perfectly. So now the whole rod can sit nice and flush. I got a rod to actually play fish. That was the biggest downfall of the rocket fishing rod that I heard. There's zero play whatsoever. It's just a big hunk of plastic gun. Ooh, look out, fishy. I got a new toy. I'm gonna super glue this into that little hole that I got there. Try to zip tie down here to hold this one in place. And then all along here, I'm gonna drill a number of tiny holes, and I'm gonna actually lash this right down here. They took my drill, and I drilled a whole bunch of holes all along this top rail here. And I'm gonna use some braided fishing line and tie that rod down nice and tight all the way. Yeah, there it is, guys. Lashed on with a 30-pound braid all the way across here. We've got it super glued down to the end and a couple zip ties holding it. That puppy ain't going anywhere. We are ready to catch some fish with this homemade rocket fishing rod from a Nerf gun. Woo! Check it out. Let's tie on one of these bobbers and let's see if it still fires. Bullet, bobber, dart, whatever you want to call these things. I'm going to run the line through one side and out the other, so when the dart slides in, both lines are hanging out the end. But for now, I just tied it on just to see if it'll still shoot. The button is depressed. It's working. Oh yeah. Check it out! It's gonna work! It's gonna work! Let's go get some fish. Here we are, out on the lake, to do the DIY rocket fishing rod from a Nerf gun challenge. My very own creation, my Nerf Mega Blaster turned into a rocket fishing rod. I got a bucket full of shiners and minnows, and I guarantee we're gonna catch something using those darts as bobbers, that gun as the launcher, and of course fighting it with the little Bass Pro Shop rod. That is awesome right there. The DIY Nerf Blaster to rocket fishing rod. That thing just looks badass. If anything's gonna go wrong, it's gonna go wrong out there. So let's just get out there and get going. And let's figure it out one shot at a time. This is where I last tested the rocket fishing rod. Figure this would be the perfect place to test out our brand new homemade rocket fishing rod. This is gonna be a learning curve here. I'm gonna just try firing this thing out first. All I've got on it is the bare little hook here. First step first, you wanna release the reel and grab your bobber. Slip it inside here. Cock the gun, pull it back. There's the bobber. We slide it down, put it into place. Lock it back into place. Let's just see how far we can shoot just this bobber right now. Hey, look at it. It's in the water. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome, guys. It's working. It's absolutely working. All right, let's get ourselves a little minnow. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a net because I'm an idiot. Minnows, oh, they're so slippery. Come here, minnow. You're about to meet your maker, son. Oh. All right, bobber's in place. Minnow's hanging. We're cocked, locked, ready to rock. Let's fire it out there and see what happens. Oh, it's out, and the minnow went flying that way. Too powerful, we blew our own minnow off. Let's try that again. All right, minnow, ready to go fly? Go fly. Oh man, bobber went out great that time, but the minnow fell right there. All right, let's try it again. I hooked it through the back this time, right under the dorsal fin. All right, we're cocked, we're locked, ready to rock. 1, 2, fire! Oh man, I got all caught up on something this time, and I lost my minnow. Try again, minnow firing, and minnow flew off. And minnow firing test number 6. Oh, hey, the minnow's still on though. Oh, that's why. Damn it. My bad. We forgot to have the button released on the reel. Let's try it again. Button's pushed. We got it. We got a bobber out with a minnow on it, guys. There is a bobber with a minnow on it, and the minnow's swimming. That only took 6 times to actually get a minnow out. Was it? Just 6 times. All we gotta do now is see if we can actually catch a fish. Oh, minnow fell off again. Let's just, you know what? Let's just try a shiner. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try a shiner, guys. We're just gonna grab one of these big old shiners here. There we go. I changed my hook. I've tied on one of these kale hooks here. Now, shiner's got a little stronger nose. Hopefully, strong enough to hold on there. Come on, baby, shoot that shiner. It did. It shot it. Now it didn't go incredibly far, but it did get out there. We got a shiner in the water. Shiner in the water. It stayed on. Hopefully that shiner will run over towards that cover a little bit more. These Nerf darts are definitely strong enough to hold up a shiner. These Nerf darts work well as bobbers. Got that little orange tip to them, and just the way it's tied on just to the end, I can tell the direction of this shiner all the time. That's cool. If something grabs them and takes off, I'm gonna know for sure. Our Nerf gun, homemade rocket rod, so far everything is working just as I had hoped. So let's see if we can't actually catch a fish first though. That is the true challenge. Let's try this spot. Let's go. There you go. Shiner, bobber, in the water. All right, shiner, do your thing. Swim, 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 and get us a big, beautiful bass. Let's do this. Guys, bobber down. Oh, I got one. Guys, we got one. We got one on the rocket rod. Oh, we got him. Yes. Look out, guys. The rocket fishing rod's got one. The homemade DIY rod. We got one. Finally got a bass. What a fight. Get him up here. Yeah. Look out. We got one. Oh my God. Now he's not a bit. Oh my God. It worked. Oh, we finally got one. Yeah. Woo, there it is, guys. The homemade rocket rod from a Nerf battle gun catches fish. It got us a bass. Oh, let's get another one. They're just starting to kick off, I think. Yeah, thank you, sir. That was awesome. We finally got our first one. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm figuring it out. It's a nice big one. Big shiner rod. Load the bullet. Ready to rock. Get him close as we can to those weeds. All right. Something's got it. That bobber standing straight up. It went underwater for a second. You won't. Do I got him? I think I got him. Oh yeah, I got something. Oh, we got something, guys. Oh my God. Hey, this just feels like a decent fish, guys. Oh, he's strong. What do I got? Oh my goodness. This is a big fish. Whoa, holy crap, guys. We got a nice bass. We got a really nice bass, guys. We got a big bass. Get him. Yeah. Woo! Look what we just did. Oh my God. On the homemade rocket rod. Woo! Just caught me a really nice bass. Oh, what a fight. That was insane. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Woo! Check it out, guys. That right there is just awesome. We did it. The homemade rocket rod caught a really beautiful bass. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get another one. What a nice fish. I think that's bigger than anything I caught on the rocket rod so far. The homemade rod is working, baby. Woo! Yes. Let's let this bad boy go. Thank you, my friend. Yeah! That's two. Let's get another one. My shiner's still alive, actually. He's still kicking. If you can survive, you're free. Oh, look at him. He's swimming away. Swim away, dude. What a champion. I can't believe it. That was awesome. It works well, guys. Yep. And now, let's get ourselves a new shiner. Come on, go fly. It's out. Whoa. That shiner just got real. That bobber just stood straight up and down. Yeah. Look at him. Straight up. Oh. Yeah, that's a fish, guys. That is a fish. All right, here we go. I'm on. Yep. Oh yeah, we got one. We got another one. Yes. Oh, this feels like a decent fish, guys. This doesn't feel too bad. He doesn't feel bad at all. There he is. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got a bowfin. A nice bowfin, guys. Fish, catch that bowfin. Catch it. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing go. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a nice bowfin, too. Look at that on the rocket rod. The homemade rocket rod caught me a bowfin. Woo. Yeah. All right. Spilled, no. Oh, there goes the monster. Way to go, bowfin. You spilled my monster. Look at that, guys. Look at that bowfin. Woo! Prehistoric monster. Look out. They got nasty teeth. They're very slimy. Check that out, guys. That is pretty flippin' awesome right there, though. Wow, look at the teeth on that thing. Bowfin, loosen the boat. Slimy, stinky, nasty. There he goes. Woo! Bowfin on the rocket rod. That was nice. Let's go see if we can't get one more. But that was flippin' awesome. Well, we're down to about 10 minutes of sunlight left. Well, time for one last cast here, or one last shot, let's say.
Well, it cast, it got out. We had a good day though. Everything did seem to work out the way I really hoped it would. The darts work as excellent bobbers. They kept the shiners up, they kept the minnows up. I did manage to get to shoot. We got the baits out there and we caught some fish. When I did manage to get some fish, it handled it very well. Compared to the rocket rod, I was absolutely able to play with all these fish because I do have a rod. I could play the fish, I could feel the fish. Far easier to set the hook. The rocket rod is nothing but the plastic gun. I was able to set the hook on every fish that I had. I didn't lose a single fish today. I gotta say, to me, the homemade DIY rocket rod from a Nerf shotgun, that's a success. That was so much fun, and I urge you guys to go ahead and try this yourself. See if you can improve upon it. But that's it, guys. That was my version, and you know what? It worked. It worked. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't the best, but I actually think I had more fun with this than I did with the actual rocket rod, and I caught bigger fish with this than I did with the rocket rod. For the DIY rocket rod out of a Nerf gun, I'm gonna call this a challenge complete and absolute success. Yes! I want to give a great big shout out to the patrons Michael Rice and Stephen Hyde. Thank you guys so very much for your support. It's very much appreciated, and you were definitely a huge part of making this video come true. And of course, you guys, if you're interested in becoming a patron too, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description, but it's very simple. www.patreon.com/SawGrassBassin. And that's my page. You'll be able to see what the rewards and perks are for becoming a patron and helping us create these videos into the future. If we can get over 500 likes on this video alone, I will definitely do a sequel to this. In fact, I will do the original rocket rod against my homemade rocket rod. Go ahead, smash the heck out of the like button if you want to see that. And if you really did like this, make sure you share it. Let's, whoa guys, hold on. That bobber is actually taking off. Are the fishing gods telling us we got one last fish in us? It is too. That bobber's taking off, guys. Oh my God, are you kidding? Yes, 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 yes. I want one more fish. Yes, I do. That would be the ultimate, the absolute ultimate, to get one last fish here. That can't just be the shiner. Something's gotta have that. Something's gotta have that. Chasing this thing all over the lake. All right, let's give it a little pressure. Yeah. So apparently I suck at filming. There actually was a fish on it the entire time. I set the hook, I started reeling, and I went to turn my camera on. The camera was actually on the entire time, so I got zero footage of it. It was just a little tiny bass anyway, but it was the cutest little bass I ever seen. I was really excited. There was lots of hooting and hollering and yeah buddies, and an epic way to end one of my favorite videos I've ever done. So be it. That is the joy of filming and fishing, guys. A few days ago, I posted a question on the community board on YouTube. I wanted to know if anybody could guess what I was doing in this video. But you guys had some amazing guesses, some awesome guesses. And I did promise that the winner, the first person to actually guess right, I would send them a hat signed by yours truly. One of you actually did get it right, and I want to give a great big shout out right now, Mr. Matt Payne. That's right, Matt, you guessed right. You guessed the Nerf gun. Fantastic. You were the first one to do it, Matt Payne. You are the winner of the hat and decal. So Matt, send your information to me. Drop me a line at my email address, which is down in the description of this channel, but it's SawGrassFishingCharters@gmail.com. And you got your name shouted out in the video for that. I'm gonna do this on every single video from now on. A few days prior to the release of the video, I will post a question on the community board on YouTube. The winner of that question each week, I will shout them out in the next video.
make sure you pay attention to the community board on YouTube. If you're not clicked on the notifications on this channel yet, click that little bell right next to the subscribe button. You should see these questions as they pop up or anything else I post on the community board. So every week, few days before the release of the next video, check the community board. Hopefully you get the notification if you click on that bell and answer that question right. I'm gonna shout your name out in the next video too.
I think you just decided to go for a lap around the lake because I'm trying to do my sign off. Well guys, that's gonna be it anyway. I really hope you did enjoy this. And if you did, make sure you smack the heck out of this like button. And leave a comment for me on anything else you'd like to see me film out here. I'll do my very best to make a video out of each and every one of those. But most importantly, guys, subscribe to that channel. And if you're already subscribed, well, stay subscribed because there's plenty more coming in SawGrassBassin's future. One last time, guys, from beautiful North Florida, making my own rocket rod and catching some beautiful fish. It's Captain Mikey signing out. The future is bright. You keep those lines tight.